We hear the COVID-19 warning signs and symptoms and ever-changing guidelines every day, but we don't hear enough about what to eat when recovering. Well, till now. Joining us now with her COVID recovery menu is celebrity nutritionist and wellness consultant, Haylie Pomroy. Haylie, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
All right, so let food be your medicine, right?
Yes, welcome to my pharmacy, or should I say my kitchen?
Haylie, tell us, how can we eat to help our COVID recovery?
So I'm actually on day 10 of my own personal COVID recovery. And I will tell you, I have been employing a lot of these techniques, and wow, it has made a huge difference in my own health and in so many of our communities. The biggest thing that I tell people is make sure that you make it easy on your body to absorb nutrients. So we do a lot of cooked foods for the first 30 days. Even with fruits and vegetables, I like to see cooked pears and baked apples. And, even in Asian medicine, they talk a lot about cooked pears being really good for the lungs and the phlegm production that happens with this virus.
So Haylie, tell us, what do you advise for people struggling with little or no appetite as it relates to COVID, because some people do experience that?
I say everything you put in your mouth, make it really nutrient dense. A lot of soups, a lot of broths, and you might even consider like a really high quality supplement, because sometimes it's very difficult to get all the nutrients that you need, not only to fight the virus, but also to rebuild and prevent, things like long haulers.
I think it makes a big difference. Just the aromas, the heat, the steam coming up from hot soup helps the upper airway. You know the old adage about chicken soup.
It does, but it also makes the food really easy to absorb and digest. We talk a lot about with COVID, the inflammation in the blood system, the vascular system, inflammation in the lungs, but the gut and the GI tract can get really inflamed too. And so the heat of the soup, but also the fact that pureeing soups and these little tiny particles of food that are already broken down and heated can be absorbed through that gut really easily. Things that are rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, we've got the sweet potatoes, the onions, the bell peppers, all of those types of things can really help your body recover quicker.
The science is there. We need those nutrients to boost our own immune system and get through that healing process quicker. So Haylie, you have a COVID recovery soup that you've come up with, and you say everyone should get on board.
I do, and there's a couple nutrients in here that I definitely want to talk about. So we talk about sweet potatoes, the vitamin C, and if you're supplementing with vitamin C, you want to make sure that you use something that's beet or palm derived, not corn derived. Remember, corn, not only is it genetically modified, but when we have vitamin C supplements, we can have acetone used to process that. So we want to use a lot of rich vitamin C based foods. And I'm going to show you here, I actually puree this so that it is super, here we go. So that it is super easy to digest. This is the second time I've made this soup just in the last 10 days. It's delicious. You basically cut up all the root vegetables, you add in collard greens and onions and garlic. You let it simmer for like 2 hours so you can get that rest that you really need post getting COVID, right? And then you puree it and you eat on this all week long. I have individuals do this several times a day for a full 30 days.